What's up, everyone? And thanks for stopping by the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification so you never miss a video. Today we've got something truly special for you, a full deep dive into the all-new 2026 Fiat Nuova 127, the revival of an iconic name reborn for a new generation. Imagine this, the original Fiat 127 from the early 1970s, the little Italian car that helped define compact mobility and city driving charm. Now fast forward to 2026, and Fiat has resurrected that nameplate with modern ambitions, futuristic tech, and unmistakable retro flair. Yes, the Nuova 127 is more than just a nostalgia trip. It's a statement of how the small car category is evolving. What you're seeing is a clever blend of heritage and innovation, the kind of car that catches your eye the moment it rolls up. Let's talk design first. From the front, you're greeted by a compact hatch shape, clean lines, a distinctive face that echoes the original's charm, but refined with contemporary proportions. The retro cues are everywhere: the squared, off-wheel arches, the slightly upright stance, the crisp, cut roofline, yet the surfaces are smooth, modern, minimal. Step inside and you're in a world of contrast, vintage-inspired circular instruments, perhaps a toggle or two as a nod to analog history, surrounded by high-resolution displays, ambient lighting, and connectivity features that older generations could only dream of. The designers have done a clever job of making the new Nuova 127 feel both familiar and fresh. Performance now, although official detailed specs may still be trickling out, what we do know is that this car is aimed squarely at the future. Think electric or electrified powertrains, smart urban driving dynamics, and city-friendly size without sacrificing personality. In a world where big SUVs dominate headlines, the Nuova 127 goes in the opposite direction. Compact, agile, efficient, charismatic. You'll find it easy to park, nimble in traffic, but still with enough pep to leave the everyday feeling a bit less mundane. Tech-wise, this car means business. Advanced driver assistance features, connectivity that anchors you to your smartphone, maybe over the air updates, and ergonomics built for 2026 rather than 1976. But critically, it doesn't lose the soul of the car. The cabin treats you with materials that feel premium for the segment, design touches that hint at craftsmanship, and seating geometry that supports everyday comfort. Whether you're commuting, doing errands, or taking a weekend escape, the Nuova 127 wants to excel in all those roles. One of the most exciting things is how this car might redefine value in the small car space. Instead of the stereotype, cheap, basic hatch, this appears to think big for its size. It's got the polish many compact cars skip, the identity many small vehicles lack, and the practicality you absolutely need. If you're living in a city, you want a car that's fun, convenient, efficient, and yes, worthy of the badge on the front. Let's imagine you're driving this car today. You turn the key or press the button, and you're greeted by a startup chime or maybe a silent electric surge. The driving position is upright enough for good visibility, yet low enough to make you feel engaged. The steering is direct, suited for city maneuvers, but stable on open roads. You glide through tight lanes, slip into parking bays with ease, and on the open stretch you realize that this car isn't just about getting from A to B. It's about enjoying the journey. In the rear view, you might glimpse your compact hatchback neighbors, but you know you're driving something with character. When it comes to practicality, the Nuova 127 offers enough interior space to make everyday use credible. You've got decent headroom, enough knee room up front, and a rear seat that can handle passengers or fold for more cargo. The boot may not be cavernous like an SUV, but for groceries, gym bags, weekend gear, it's absolutely fine. Add in charging if electric or efficient fuel energy consumption, and this car ticks boxes that matter day to day. Now let's talk personality. The original Fiat 127 had personality in spades. It was playful, accessible, unmistakably Italian. The new one keeps that spirit alive. Color choices might span cheerful brights and sleek neutrals. The roofline might contrast. The details might include chrome or satin touches, and the overall effect is one of joyful style rather than functional blandness. In short, you drive this and you feel good about it. Of course, we should talk about how this fits into today's automotive landscape. With emissions regulation increasing worldwide, urban congestion growing, and consumers more mindful of cost and footprint, a small car like this one hits a sweet spot. The Nuova 127 is well timed to take advantage of those trends. It's compact, efficient, and stylish, a triple threat. If you're living in a dense city, which many of you are, you'll appreciate how easy it is to style your life around this car. Let me paint a scenario. You wake up on a Saturday morning, you've got plans around town, maybe a brunch, maybe a bit of shopping, maybe you meet friends for coffee. You head to your driveway, open the car door, and the Nuova 127 greets you like a trusted companion. You drive smoothly to the cafe, you park easily. The ambient lighting's still comfy as you walk away. Later, you need to pick up something from the hardware store. The boot opens effortlessly. You load stuff in, and you still look like you're driving a car with attitude. That's the kind of life this car enables. One where mobility is more than just functional. And here's a thought, because the name 127 brings with it legacy and intrigue, this car also carries emotional value. For some, it's a nod to the past. For others, a new start. That fusion of nostalgia and modern relevance is powerful. If the old design taught a generation about independent mobility, the new one says, welcome to the next wave. Now let's address the why should you care question. Why might someone choose this over a typical compact conventional hatch? Several reasons. First, it stands out. Many compact cars blur together styling-wise, but this one has clear identity. Second, efficient mobility. Less space consumed, easier in the city, possibly lower running costs. Third, emotion. In an era of bland vehicles, this one injects character. Fourth, future-proofing. If the powertrain is electric or hybrid, you're set for upcoming regulations and changing infrastructure. Fifth, fun. Because yes, small cars can be fun when done right, and I believe the Nuova 127 is done right. Let's also talk about the potential trade-offs. Size means compromises. You won't get the space and presence of a large SUV. If you regularly haul big families or tow stuff, you might look elsewhere. Also, if the powertrain is small or tuned for economy, it might not deliver wild performance compared to performance-oriented cars. But for what it aims to do, urban living with style and flair, it hits the mark. I want to highlight some specific visuals. The front end has crisp LED lighting with signature daytime running strips. The profile shows a slight step roof hinting at cabin volume. The rear is clean with minimal clutter and a strong silhouette. Inside, a large central display anchors the dash. Circular vents give a nod to the past, and seats are bolstered enough to feel supportive without being overly sporty. The materials are a mix of soft, touch plastics, maybe some leather or fox leather trims, and stitching that reminds you this isn't just a budget job. The wheels are appropriately sized for the chassis, likely 16 or 17-inch alloys that fill the wheel arches nicely without going oversized. From a driving perspective, the ride likely tilts a bit more toward comfort than hardcore sport, because urban users are the target. So you get smooth transitions, minimal bump harshness, and the suspension dialed to handle both potholes and cruising with ease. The steering weight is just right. You're not wrestling the wheel, but you're also not disconnected. Brakes feel confident, regenerative braking. If electric gives you one pedal-style convenience in traffic, and noise isolation is good enough to keep the cabin calm. Importantly, as you pull up to your destination, the car still turns heads. People notice it because it has soul, because it isn't another anonymous hatch, and because it marries something old and something new in a way that few cars do. In conclusion, and to wrap up this video, the 2026 Fiat Nuova 127 is a compelling mobility package. It delivers design, heritage, efficiency, and everyday usability all in one neat compact form. If you're looking for a car that does more than just get you from point A to B, this could be your pick. It's for the urban dweller, the style-conscious driver, the person who values driving as part of life, not just transit. It's also for anyone who loves the idea of a small car done with big ambition. So if you're excited about this car, smash that like button, drop a comment below, and tell me, would you buy this? What colors would you pick? And what features matter most to you in a compact car? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember, if you haven't already hit subscribe, turn on that bell icon so you're notified when I drop the next review or deep dive. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Drive safe, stay curious, and keep those wheels turning